Et salut tout le monde, bienvenue pour cette toute nouvelle vidéo. De retour dans la planque, Terminator Résistance, on aime la planque. Donc il faut aller parler à Jennifer, à Jennifer Lopez. Et on a gagné un point de compétence parce que, bah non, on n'a pas gagné de point de compétence, c'est le point que j'ai pas utilisé alors que j'étais à 30 secondes. Hein. Donc pourquoi on vient ici en fait pour déposer nos merdes. Voilà, si quelqu'un en a besoin ici, hein, je préfère que vous l'ayez. Euh... Bon bah ça, on s'en bat les couilles. Euh... Bon, alors ça, alors attends, un Physics Nager chargé première génération. Faut vraiment que... Putain, annuler chez moi, ça veut dire annuler le fait que j'ai appuyé sur cette putain de touche. Mais bon. Bon, alors attendez, hop hop, lui il dort, oh, putain mais le chien quoi. Très mauvais chien de garde le chien par contre. Alors, Yann, tu dors. Bonjour.
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked. And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this. You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated leaving you and Aaron, but I think it's for the best.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
That's not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
Where it used to be. Right now I'm going to try someplace new to call home. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I'm sorry to hear about your mother.
Don't be. I had a pretty good childhood, apart from the nuclear holocaust and all. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
How was she?
I loved her. For the time she was with us, I liked to pretend she was my mother too. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
Allez dormir, putain c'est peut-être la dernière fois qu'on dort ici, hein. Autant en profiter. Hein. Bon bah du coup, elle ne vient pas avec nous. C'est quel dommage.
Wake up! We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asks a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got what?
Would you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model. Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still alive?
Go! 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 Watch out! Don't just stand there! Run!
Je l'aimais bien cette planque. Je l'aimais bien. Mais vraiment, hein, j'adorais y retourner tout le temps. Ah là là. Bon, soyez honnête, je pense pas que l'infiltrateur soit mort. Par contre, j'espère que l'étranger est encore en vie. Ce serait embêtant qu'il meurt comme ça. Hein. Il a des réponses à donner. Hein. Pitié, s'il vous plaît. Bon, on va se faire engueuler par Baron pour 2-3 trucs, je pense. On va se faire féliciter. Oh, t'as détruit un T-47 tout seul, hein. Non, bravo. Pas de ma faute si les machines sont cons comme leurs pieds.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Putain, mais c'est fast forward me... Attends, je peux? Oh là là, putain c'est beau hein. Résistance, ah, donc 70 mètres, mais moi je me balade. Bonjour. Vous êtes copains? Ah là là. Mais on ressent bien cette ambiance qu'il y avait dans le film. Comment ça verrouillé? Comment ça? Aucune porte ne reste verrouillée. Inigo Montoya. Aïe aïe aïe. Le dernier des Mexicains.
Sergeant?
At ease.
Comment ça, sergent? Attends, j'ai été promu sergent? Sérieux? Ça veut dire que vous êtes sous mes ordres maintenant, bande de branleurs?
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
Comment va Patrick?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron.
Attends, 2 semaines. Bonjour, alors on a froid. On a froid. T'as bien souillé. Dire que ces conserves là sont dégueulasses, on peut pas les prendre. Allez, frappe la porte. Knock. Knock.
Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Mais le petit chien, je suis pas fou, le petit chien il était plus là quand on est parti. Je suis sûr qu'il est là le petit chien, bordel de fion.
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep finding this shit?
Si vous les chiens, c'est ma grande passion. Bonjour. On va réexplorer, hein. Peut-être qu'il y aura des dialogues supplémentaires et des trucs. Ah bah
I
tiens.
don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Ok.
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell, right?
Mais non, c'est bon, détends-toi. C'est pas l'armée ici. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ah.
Hey Ryan, how's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Barons keep me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day. Every day.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, nah, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
Didn't you try to reach home?
Some people did. Most of us were scared of what we'd find if we did get home, so we conveniently said we're stranded here anyways, and stayed. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still had my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
You played in a band.
I did. One of the few things I was better at than Tucker. He didn't have much talent, but he loved the idea of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, especially the first two. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam! Just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
Ouais. Là-dessus, c'est vraiment un point que je peux pas reprocher au jeu.
Anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Par rapport aux histoires des différents personnages qu'on a pu rencontrer, ils ont vraiment vécu des trucs pas cool. Là, c'est même un T100, ouais, T100. Il a moins de balles, mais meilleure stabilité. Alors, là, on voit les stats, donc c'est mieux de s'en rendre compte. Voilà, on va prendre les grenades parce que j'en avais plus. Les kits de soins, ça devrait aller. Ça, tout ça. Ah, il a une puce comme ça. Alors oui, on peut vendre les puces. Donc, ce qu'on va faire, on va vendre toutes les puces standard. Histoire de gazer, de gazer l'oseille. Oh là là, de gagner de l'oseille. Et comme ça, on va être le plus riche de la base. Même si l'argent, ça ne veut rien dire. Et au niveau des armes, bon, au niveau des armes, il n'y a rien qui m'intéresse. Donc merci à ça et merci pour les grenades. Je peux pas voir le menu pour me rééquiper. Vous pouvez virer ces trucs de là. Bon, ça m'énerve. On ne peut pas. Ah, il est pas là. dangereux de garder ça à l'intérieur, hein, c'est moi qui vous le dis. Hein. Et il est pas là, je l'astico. Ouais, tant pis. Bonjour. Alors, normalement, oui, je peux crafter des grenades. Oui, je peux crafter des grenades. Des grenades. Oh, des leurres. Des leurres, c'est cool. Voilà. Ça.
Are you alright?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say, the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
Ouais, du coup, elle a plus rien à raconter au niveau de son histoire, étant donné que bah, on l'a fini l'autre fois. Rien aussi. Ah bah si, il est là le toutou.
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
That's funny.
I know, right?
Pourquoi Alors, le coup des roues, le coup du petit et marron, non mais pourquoi le jeu, pourquoi tu m'en veux?
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
Oh, d'accord, putain c'était rapide comme d'issue. Bon le doggy il est là, hein, c'est tout ce qui compte. Ça va. Tiens, je vais aller voir Jennifer pour lui parler, hein, voir si elle a pas... Pour lui dire, putain mais va voir ton frère quoi. Ah si on peut ressortir. Par contre oui le gars il se posait la question, mais comment ils ont fait rentrer le buggy ici? Ah, quitter le refuge. Bon alors on va aller voir Baron. On va aller voir Baron, quitter le refuge, je sais pas ce que ça va trigger donc...
Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Ah. Mais où John Connor? Commandant Baron, j'ai été très heureux de lire le rapport de votre mission de Pasadena. Vous en êtes probablement consciente, mais il était essentiel que nous mobilisions toutes les troupes dans votre zone et que nous avons tous les avant-postes de niveau 3. Je comprends les conséquences et j'en assumerai l'anti-responsabilité. En ce qui concerne le soldat Rivers, je pense qu'il mérite de reconnaissance pour ses actions. Peut-être qu'une promotion s'impose. Je vous laisse décider, je veux le garder sous le coude. Signé John Connor. John Connor. Est-ce qu'on va le voir dans le jeu? Je ne pense pas. Bonjour.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak. So you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. but no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Hmm? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
Merci Mélanie de nous avoir pris la compassion.
That doesn't mean we should give up and stop fighting.
No, it doesn't. I'm just warning you. Don't hold your breath waiting for all this to be over. There'll always be another war. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
Who wants to be a bully?
Believe me, there will come a time when you'll become whatever you need to be to survive. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Je viens de me rappeler d'un truc. Perry. En Perry, je suis sûr que c'est le nom d'un personnage important, mais j'arrive pas à me rappeler quoi. Et on va mettre un peu de dégâts en plus. Oui, on va quand même booster l'arme au cas où, sauf si je n'ai aucun. Monter la stabilité. Ah oui, stabilité 25%. Au secours. Un peu de balle en plus dans le chargeur. Ah oui, 169. Oui, vas-y, mais, voilà. Bon d'accord, donc direction le centre-ville, mais bon, ça vous connaissez. Tu as bougé, Ryan. Tu as bougé. Tu as de nouvelles choses à me dire? Dis-moi tout, Ryan. Non, oula. Plus rien à dire, plus rien à me dire. Doggy 1. Doggy 2. J'aurais préféré pouvoir parler. Non, ou plus rien. Vraiment plus rien. Alors, quitter le refuge. Mais le problème, est-ce que là ça va quitter le refuge ou pas? Voilà, voulez-vous quitter la zone? Donc bah nous on va se laisser là, donc j'espère que cette vidéo vous a plu. Et on se donne rendez-vous pour la prochaine vidéo. Pour voir ce qui s'est passé avec ces messagers et pour voir comment va le docteur. Mais moi je pense que je vais m'arrêter là pour cette session. Allez, au revoir.